Welcome to the next edition of Jank Tank. Today we're going to be playing Rakdos Goblins for Pioneer. So the card we're trying out, of course, is Krinko Mob Boss. This is brand new to Pioneer, and we're going to see if Krinko has what it takes to compete in the format. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. And if you're not already, sub to the ACG channel. It's going to have a lot of Premiere content coming its way. So go check that out. Subscribe over there. And let's get into this deck list. So we have 4 scans, 4 prospectors. We have some battle cry goblins, some snoops, horde master. So we're gonna try to do more of the aggressive. I attack with goblins instead of the combo versions. We have chain whirler, and we have a couple Krinkos. We have some caller called the Dark Dweller for the chain whirler. For removal, we have some pushes and some go for the throats. Fable the Mirror Breaker, because it's just busted. We can copy our chain whirlers, go to town, or lords, whatever we want to do. It doesn't really work well with Krinko, though. Sideboard, we have some Chandra's Defeat for Rakdos Prowess, some Ghost Vacuums and Cauldron, potentially for Graveyard Hate. Cauldron also could potentially come down and exile some combo pieces from our opponent, and maybe we could do the combo. Thoughtseize for control and combo. We have Go for the Throat for a little bit more removal against grinding matchups. We have a couple of Obnixiluses. That is Rakdos Goblins for Pioneer. Let's get into it. Knocks himself in an elf. Got it. We play Den. Go. Alright, this is probably Coco. Sure. Pick Snoop, I guess. Good name, Fatal Push. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Oops. Bam. There we go. Back to the correct mode. You should definitely name Snoop. I mean, it kind of sucks that he's naming... Oh, cool. Alright, Snoop assembled. Oh, look, another Fatal Push. So bad. So now we get to shock ourselves, potentially. Skyclave Appetizers, plus Endurance. Enduring, really? You couldn't ask for a better 2 cards there. So ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just drop down a Fable. Say go. Really, removal plus card draw engine. Ridiculous. There's a Mystic. Draws a card. And an Archon of Emeria. Probably gets frisky with everything. Yeah, take it out, I guess. Because I can't exile this, so there's no point of caring. Push Springs. Sometimes you just draw more lands. Play Snoop. Go. Mystic. You're going to waste your 1 card on a Mystic? Sure. Gets frisky. Take it. Honestly, I would have attacked the Skyclave Appetizers. I mean, that is a decent exchange. We just pass. So now we have Fatal Push online. So the question is, we probably just block with the Battlecry Goblin, kill the Archon. Seems like the most logical choice here. Yeah. Question, does he attack into it? He does. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I also could just pump this and then do a fair trade, actually. That is correct. Bodyguard. Now I can't use my Fatal Push. Man, talk about drawing every possible correct thing. So on his... Here, we copy Snoop. Play the Horde Master. Shove in there with the Goblin token. Because it's gonna die anyways. Go. Could have done the Battlecry Goblin. It doesn't the same move, but I don't think that's a winning line. I should just attack out. Or he doesn't. Okay. Mostly taps out. Got it. Block there. Block there. So we go to 1. Try to kill the Archon. Now the question here is, can we win at all? First things first, we need to snoop. Think. Because our best case is to find a Chain Whirler, which we didn't find. Play another Lord. And play a Scamp. Shove in there for 3. Say go. We get a Krinko. Okay. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. The question is, can we give it haste? We have a Battlecry Goblin. Chat. I mean, we might be getting there. We might be getting something sweet going on here. I get we are at 1. But man, if we could somehow Archon, that stops me. But not really, right? Probably should have done this on... Okay. First things first, play a free Skirk, right? You might have to even Interrupter. Yeah. Talk about some luck. Get frisky. Take out Archon. Play a Skirk Prospector. Sack the Scamp. Take out the Aven Interrupter. Play a Krinko. Play a Skirk Prospector. Pass. So now we got a Krinko. We got our new card that we're testing out. Regrettably, it doesn't have haste. But Skyclave Appetizers. He has literally an answer to every... Oh. By all means. Yeah, take the Skyclave. Or, I mean, the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I was worried you're going to take my Krinko. Displacer. He could also blink something and give me back a 2/2, it looks like, to get the Krinko. Come on. Why can't I just have fun? Oh, you just do that. Cool. Are you going to try to get frisky? Okay. We managed to pull that one off. Alright, first things first. Chain Whirler. Clean up some of the board. second. Play a Skirk Prospector. Scoops it up. Got the Krinko. Oh, man, that was the rough magic. We don't really have a lot for this matchup. We could bring in Thoughtseizes just to get the collected company, but what am I cutting for it? I don't know what. Cut a Fable. It might sound weird, but I don't really. I guess I could cut a Snoop. Run it like that. Shocks himself. Elf. We play a Skirk. Go. We have a curve. We have a battle cry into a chain whirler. Now, Skirk is very important in this matchup. Strictly for the reason that we could sack a threat in response to a exile base removal. Because we do actively want to get this chain whirler in the yard, potentially later in the game, to help finish this match off, right? So he takes off my turn 2. So we find the other piece. We say go. Like I said, you do want to actively wait. He could, I guess, kill my Skirk Prospector, but would he want to? It's frisky. Take it. That means he doesn't have a Coco, because if he did, he would leave up a Llanowar Elf. Find a black source. That's kind of nice. Play a Chain Whirler. You have an Aven Interrupter? No, you kill your elf. We say go. Yeah, that's just slow down the Peacekeeper a little bit. Like I said, if he tries to go to Skyclave Appetizer, we have ways to get rid of it. And this is very important because we do want it in the yard for later purposes, right? We have this caller. He gets frisky. We take it. We're at 10. Llanowar Elf, please just vomit your hand. Play something else. Go for the throat. That is interesting, right? So play a Battlecry Goblin. Yeah, I'm trying to bait the Aven Interrupter. And say go. Now the question is, do you have another? I hope not, because otherwise we lose. Alright, take some beats. Get back the Chain Whirler. Please have no removal. No Aven Interrupters, no Cocos. Thank you. Go ahead and wipe the board. Play a Battlecry Goblin for free. Pump into the Battlecry Goblin. We are at 2. But we need to finish this game off. We did kind of leave ourselves open for a Coco for a win. But if he had a Coco, he would try to save his board there. And we're at 2, so we need to close this game out like yesterday. Alright, Skyclave, gets my Chain Whirler. Portable Hole gets my Battlecry Goblin. So now we get to just go for the throat there. Make a 3/3. Hit you for 1. Say go. We have a Fatal Push. We need to watch our springs, though. Brutal Cathar. Get rid of the 3/3. A land. Turn on the Den of the Bugbear. Attack with just the Den. Okay, falls for the trap. Kill the Brutal Cathar. Play a land. What's your last card? Can you get rid of my Den of the Bugbear? Can you... Gives me the GGs. Got there 1-0. Let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Whiffs. Go. Tap land for the opponent. That's not bad. You play Snoop. Go. Thought seizes me. Take Hordemaster or Goblin. Takes the Goblin. Shock. Tap shock land, huh? Go and drop down there. Keep playing from our deck. Hit ya. Go. And that way I still have a decent hand. Post Wrath. Gets rid of my Snoop. I think that's fine. Even though I don't have enchantment removal. Play Double Lord. Get in there for 6. Say go. Overlord of the Mistmore. Still have a Fatal Push. You can't really block the Horde Masters. Right? You can't. Because now the Scamp just kills you. Yeah. So against, it looks like Domain. Thoughtseize in, Fatal Push out. Ob in, go for the Throat, and we want the grindiness from Snoop. That's very critical. We could probably care less about the Battlecry Goblin. We're not really as aggressive. We're not like that. Tap land for the opponent. We play Cavern on Goblin. Say go as a Prospector. Tap land, Fatal Push. Sack it. Fizzle it. Franco. Play a Battlecry Goblin. Go. This, I would love to get into the video that we can actually mob boss, or play a Snoop and activate it for mob boss. That would be so based if we can get that, find that in this actual video. I don't think I need to shock myself. We just play Horde Master. Smack you for 3. Zert, turn on the Overlord. Hit me for 5. That's a little bit problematic, but we will take it. Like a boss. So this turn, I think I just play a Thoughtseize. I need to slow him down a little bit. Take Overlord. Play our own Lord. Play a tap land. Shove for 4. Say go. I'm hoping I can get this Krinko down and activate in one turn, but it seems very unlikely. Or we are definitely losing this battle right now. Okay. Play a Fable. Get frisky with the Battlecry Goblin. Alright. And then you block. Sure. Oh. That's actually a big blowout. Yeah, I should have thought about that. If he would have had a binding, that would have been his... That would have been an absolute blowout. Now, we lose our best option for this Krinko to survive. We'll just scoop. Maybe go for the Throat is better, honestly, than Obnixilis. I don't like that. Cavern. Goblin. Damn. Go. Tap land, huh? Another Cavern. Goblet. Play a Horde Master. Hit ya. Decline. Shocks himself. Versus my Horde Master. That's pretty decent of a move. We'll go ahead and just play a Den plus Battle. Hit ya. Decline. Knocks himself. Berserk. Krinko. Go. Hold, Krinko. Hold. Activate Krinko. And here we go. Here we go. Killed that right there. Krinko. Pop, 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 pop. Got it. Yes. I'm thinking that's 2-0, right? Let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides and very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Courtyard. Play Cliffs, Prospector, go. This most likely is Mardu Fang, if I had to guess. Based on the Courtyard. Because it's probably the most popular deck that plays Orzhov. Sure. Back our little goblin. We shall see. If you see it, yeah, this is Mardu. Mardu Fang. Alright. Gets all lands. Pretty freaking sweet. Play Horde Master. Go. Can we get the 3-0 with this deck? Which means we get a bonus round. Another Overlord for the opponent. Finds a Parhelion. Tap land. I mean, we are in a very tough pickle, but I think I just Battlecry Goblin. Tap lands. Pray he doesn't have Fang. That's kind of what I have to hope for. If he has Fang, we die. If he don't, we stay alive. Looking at my goblins like he's never seen them before. There's the Fang. Probably needs his GGs because he gets the crew. Make a couple of angels. Such a cheesy deck. All puns intended. Sure. We're at 7. Which means you present lethal. Another Chain Whirler. You gotta do it. Hedja. Yeah, scoop it up. So we have Ghost Vacuum. Go for the throat. Down Fatal Push. Because, I mean, also Agatha's Soul Cauldron's pretty reasonable. Fatal Push is just awkward because we can't release Rocket on our opponent's turn unless we use Prospector, which means you can't use the mana. So it's really inefficient for us. Now, what are we trimming for the last card to make way for these graveyard hate pieces? Maybe a Scamp? No, Scamp is a way we could also kill the opposing thing on their turn if he really wanted to. Probably a Fable's too slow. Cliffs, go. See if he has a Thought Season. Does not. Horde Master, go. Could have a Fatal Push. And that's fine, I think. No, no push. Knocks himself. Portable Hole. Okay. I mean, that's a thing that I've been told. Play the Chain Whirler. Go. Next turn makes more sense to Agatha's because I get the Agatha's plus go for the throat. I like to be able to double spell here. Mana efficiency says I should play Chain Whirler. Plus, I like to having a clock down. I'm not sure. I think it's correct to do it this way. Multi Harvester. It's not a bad card to get under a Chain Whirler, but the problem is we don't make bloods. Ooh, a Snoop. So, again, I don't think I care about the Agathas yet. He hasn't presented anything to where I actually care. Let's go to combat first. Sure. Takes it. Get rid of the Blood Tithe Harvester. Go. I don't need you killing my Snoop. Alright, Fatal pushes my Chain Whirler. That's like to my benefit. I mean, all honesty, I'm happy with that result. So, gets rid of nothing but interaction. You could play an untapped land and a Harvester. Sure. So he goes to 12. Takes another blood. So we go ahead and play a Horde Master. Again, I don't see any reason to actually run out this Agathos. Besides maybe for a Thoughtseize prevention, but... Yep. Because, I mean, right now it's not guaranteed that he actually takes out the Snoop, right? He could value the Horde Master more, or the Chain Whirler. So there's no need for me to offer the Snoop like this. So he does have Delirium. So I'm going to have to take that out of the equation. I guess the Portable Hole is the main choice, and then Fatal Push, because those are his solos. See what he does. Okay, takes out the Chain Whirler. That's not bad for me, right? We do lose, or go for the throat, but I am comfortable with that. What do you guys say about you worried about a scamp or something? I mean, scamp ain't your problem. Come on, don't take out my Snoop. Be nice, bruh. I want to be able to get my Krinko. I mean, my Krinko going online. So that's 3 turns away. Let's play Battlecry Goblet. Pay into the Battlecry Goblet. And attack for 7. Okay. Could I have lethal there? Probably, if I would have attacked with the Horde Master. Yeah. That was my bad. I had lethal to go to game 3. We are at 18, and he has no real clock, right? So I definitely punted, though. I should have attacked with a Horde Master. I forgot about the collusion of this 2/2 right here, plus this. Sure. You hit me for 4. I have no complaints about that. And also, I don't really want to play this because I don't want to reveal that we have this. The opponent probably thinks he probably doesn't know what we have, to be honest. Pump into the Battlecry Goblin. And again. So now everything trades. I don't have to just sack the Scamp if I really wanted to. Got game 2. Run it back. Tap land for the opponent. Play Ghost Vacuum. Go. So this hand is a little bit more on the finicky side. We do have a lot of ways to answer his namesake pieces. Play a Skirt Prospector and another Ghost Vacuum. Yep. And a Braid, sure. Fable, the Mirror Breaker. Definitely should have ate a Braid. Play Snoop. Go. Double Thoughtseize got rid of. That's interesting. He chooses to get rid of it instead of just using him. Gets frisky. No blocks. My cards are more valuable than that little token. Overlord. Hard casted. Gets the FOMO back. Take the artifact. Goblin. Oh my god, we got it. Making some goblins. I should play this first. Can I do this? How do I do this? I definitely missed out on 1 point of goblins. I don't really want to sack these two to get this Krinko down. That doesn't seem very logical. Could pump into it, but a 5/5 is too big. Go. But we did manage to do it. Snoop plus Krinko. Bomb. That's amazing. FOMO. Another land. So now we eat the instant. So that way he is further away from Delirium. Don't you look at my Battlecry Goblin. It's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah, but I definitely missed out on one more Goblin. Second FOMO. He must be thinking about what he don't have. Okay, stays with 3 Delirium. If I did this. Sack these two. Pay into it. Tap this. Make 4. Which gives me a little bit extra mana. Could sack these, play this, but that doesn't do much. Yep. Krinko, baby, in the house. Krinko doing some work from Foundations. This is kind of what I was wanting, to be honest with you. I was so excited. Krinko. We haven't had this card in so long, and I think it still actually is a very good Pioneer card. Especially when you combine it with something like Snoop, which gains the activated ability to just tapping it, make a bunch of goblins. We should have one more goblin than we do right now. Actually, 2 more goblins, because I missed out on the first goblin, which would have been an additional goblin when I tapped it the second time. But we should have 6 little goblin tokens right now. And the opponent is thinking very hard because he has to actually figure out how to pilot through this current board state from me. Fabled Mirror Breaker. So what's nice about this, actually I don't have a black source just yet. I was like, I could sack this and then call it back, but I can't. That I really need to, though. Question is, how do I get there? This current position. I think I just play Goblin, Jangler. That should slow things down. Tap the Krinko. Make tons of them. Now, I could definitely sack 1 token. He's not tapped out yet. Do I just... I can't be scared. I just have to go for it. I mean, I also injured a lot of them. So, like, there's going to be a lot of trading here. Make another 5/5. Double Parhelion in the yard. So it was a correct call, I think. Because I think he just probably wins on his turn. So, let's see what he does. That's not a bad block. Okay. Alright. Blocks there. I mean, we have 12 2/1s here. I think we might be getting a 3-0 here. Because basically what we do is we just literally sack these. Pump. And then we sack Snoop. Sack Franco. Pump. Alright. What damage happened? 25 negative. Got there. 3-0. Bonus round. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Initiate. So we're facing Azorius humans. Go ahead and drop down a Prospector and go. So we're facing a tribal mirror. Tribal match. What do you gotta say? Can attack, get frisky, sure, take it. Yep, Thalia. Yeah, seems good. Do I want to play a Fatal Push or just get down another threat? I think I'm going to start the Snoop. Go. And this allows me to eventually find a Krinko on top of my library, hopefully, and get this game wrapped up. Brutal Cathar. I mean, Adeline, sure. Yeah, gets frisky. Alright, we block. Take some beats. Name Goblin. Oh yeah, Lord, I guess. Go. I might slow him down on the aggressive side, unless he has a removal spell. Yeah, that's not a removal spell. So, Lieutenant. That's a little bit interesting, but gets frisky even more. So that blocks there. So I think I block here. Here. Sack. Horde Master. Fatal Push the Adel. Alright. Another Snoop. Get through the Snoops. So we have a Fatal Push for Athalia. Say go. A second Adeline. That's really problematic. Alright. So block here, and chomp. So we go to 8. So we play... okay. These two. Death Touch counter on Prospector. Menace on Horde Master, I guess. Go. So, Prospector can block Adeline. We are just kind of dying here, though. It's probably going to copy the Thalia's Lieutenant to get everything bigger. Gets frisky. Our only out is a Krinko on top. So that chumps there. That trades there. That eats that. Right. Sure. But we died to the flyer, actually. Or do we? Yeah, we do. We don't have no way of stacking the scamp to kill it there. Hit ya. And dash. We have a go for the throat, and that's it. What can we cut? Probably a Fable. Run it like that. Camp. Go. So we just need lands. That's ideal. Probably a black source. Portable hole for the scamp. That's just really bad. Prospector. Nope. Yeah, not a land. But it's kind of like a land, I guess. If you square really hard. Sure. That taxes out my stuff. That's a land. Play a Battlecry Goblin. Go. So next turn, I really need another land for this Chain Whirler. Could have a Thalia, but Initiate. That's not terrible. And a Bodyguard. Take our beats. Doesn't even attack. That's pretty bad. Alright, play a Chain Whirler, get rid of the Thalia. Say go. Now, a Chain Whirler is a nice blocker. Because it has first strike. Lieutenant, does he actually attack this turn? Doesn't seem logical to. Oh, he shoves in there. Okay. Yeah. Take that out. Take some beats. Another Chain Whirler. Alright. Get rid of the Lieutenant. Smack you. Go. We got two 3/3s with first strike. A pretty solid blocking state right there. Adeline. Of course. But you can't really attack, right? We take 2. And that's fine. Get rid of the Vanguard. Say go. Now we just get rid of the Adeline and we probably win this game. Snoop. Get rid of that. Got it. For the 4-0, let's get into it. Okay, plays a Initiate. Play a Prospector. Go. Hopefully we draw a land here. When it taps for black. So we take 2. Another Prospector. So we play Scamp. Go. We really would love a black source, please. Vanguard. Oh, this might be the end of us right here. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. It's very risky. But I seen the Snoops, and I had to take it. Let's play the Snoop. Okay. Yep. Turn on the Volt, I guess. Sure. So he blocks, he attacks like that. Do I even bother blocking? I have no profitable blocks. I don't want my Snoop dying. Take it. Go to 4. A land on the top. Not what I'm looking for. I could Fatal Push a Vanguard. Could also Horde Master. I think that actually works. Then I sack this, deal 2 there, pay with the Prospector. I think that works. So I think I say go. Portable hole. Gets rid of that. Sack. Pay. Sack it. Get this land out of the way. Hey. So I will block with the Skirk. But am I Dej? Probably. Turns on the Volt. Swings out. This is his best line. Yeah. If he doesn't swing out, I just block his Prospector. Alright, so... block like that. I think so. So I'm at 1. I'm drawing a land. I can't double spell. For blockers, that is. Play a Snoop. Sego. We have a Fatal Push. He has a removal spell, he wins. Okay. Get rid of the Initiate. You have a Brave Beyond, you also win. Should have blocked first. Just in case he has anything. Yeah, probably correct. But we stay alive. Now we play Snoop. Plus a Skirk. Pass. We're stabilizing. He is drawing a lot of lands. We are going to draw a land ourselves. Play the Lord. Play a Scamp. Hit you for 5. Go. You didn't make a token. Pretty weird. Recruitment Officer. We might be taking the 4-0 at 1 life. Because these Chain Whirlers are going to clean up the Officer. Chain Whirler. Get rid of the Officer. Go the Digging. He's not really ever worried about making a token, is he? Yeah, white doesn't really have haste. Decline. Go. What do you gotta say? Mutavault. Adeline! The 4-0! It's so alive right now! On Goblin. Play a Battlecry Goblin. Attack! Got it! 4-0 with Goblins! The best Jank tank deck in a while, except for that all uncommons and common deck we played featured last season. What an amazing thing. Let's get into the wrap-up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? Wow. Krenko is still amazing in 2024. Honestly, I like the 2 copies of Krenko. It allows us to have that kind of a powerhouse, aggressive line. It also works quite well with Skirk Prospector still, right? You make a bunch of tokens, you sack them. We've seen that in one game where we just managed to make a bunch of tokens and then sack the tokens to cast something else. So I'm really like that aspect, and the fact that we have a decent amount of spot removal with Fatal Push, Go for the Throats, we can customize that package, makes this feel very solid overall. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about aggressive Goblins, right? Because there's the combo one with Raise the Past and all that, which is a lot of what other content creators are featuring. I don't want to go down the same path as everyone else. I want to take a left turn while they take the right turn, which means they're probably right, but I'm just going in this direction. I like the deck. Overall, it feels really good. Chain Whirler, Call, came up 1 time, which I actually think made us win the game. Krenko, amazing for a 4-drop. Like I said, I really like it because it works really good with Snoop, works really good with Skirk Prospector. So Goblins, I think, are back on the menu when it comes to the aggressive line, as well as the combo line. So until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Shout out to all my supporters, and if you want to see any other content from me, check out either one of these 2 videos and playlist. And I'll talk to you soon.